Hello everyone, it's Rachel Lovegrove here again with another Iyengar Yoga tip of the week. And this week I'm turning the tables on you and I'm asking you to contact me with your pose, your Achilles heel pose, that one pose that we put into the cupboard, that we hide from, that when the teacher says we're going to do this pose, we get a little bit down, we get a little bit worried, we get a little bit anxious or perhaps defeatist. So I'm going to share with you my Achilles heel pose. Some of you know already, especially my colleagues and especially my teachers. Urdhva Dhanurasana for me has always been a struggle, but I've over the years formed a really good relationship with the pose. But lately it's been getting away from me again. So I set myself a challenge a few days ago, a 30-day challenge to take this pose, do it every day, no matter what, and to see if I could get some kind of new enthusiasm, new improvement, new insight into the pose over the 30 days. So I thought, okay, why don't I give that opportunity to you? If you write in and tell me what is your Achilles heel pose, I will, over the course of the next few weeks, come up with some ideas of ways you can practice towards those poses. So each week I'll pick one or maybe two poses if they're linked and show you a couple of different methods. So if you have any poses that you really want to tackle, that have been eluding you, that you're a bit worried about, a bit nervous about, then tell me. I'll feature those poses in our next Iyengar Yoga Tip of the Week video. And in the meantime, I'm going to take this opportunity to do my Urdhva Dhanurasana with you. And if you'd like to join me, we're going to just lie down on the floor, put our hands under our shoulders and lift ourselves up. It doesn't have to be the best Urdhva Dhanurasana, you just have to do it. Okay, so no supports, no tips. Well, one or two tips actually. So when I lie down, or when you lie down, first of all, bring your feet close to your buttocks and put your feet down on the floor and press your heels down. Now, because I'm stiff in my upper back, I will be lifting my heels up. I'm allowing myself this for the first week or so. And then I'm going to start pressing my heels down. If you're able to keep the heels down, keep the heels down. But if you do have tight groins, tight upper back, you can lift the heels to give you a little bit of support, a bit of an advantage. Now, I'm going to take my arms over. And first of all, the arms are vertical. And I want to feel that the armpit is deeply down towards the floor. And then I'm going to turn my palms away. At that point, you bend the elbows and you bring the hands down. And all of these actions that I'm showing are all progresses or steps towards Urdhva Dhanurasana. So if all you can do is put your hands down, can't see you now, or if all you can do is put your hands down, okay, if that's as far as you go, that's brilliant. That is progress towards Urdhva Dhanurasana. The next stage is to press the hands down and lift onto the crown of the head. So I'm going to turn my toes slightly in because my feet tend to turn out. And then I'm thinking about the space between my shoulder blades, gripping the upper back in and curving the chest and lifting the head and then lifting the hips and going onto the crown of my head. Now I'm going to try and keep my heels down today actually. If they need to come up, they'll come up. And then you press the palms. You have to grip the upper back even more. Look back towards your heels and come up. When you come down, bring the crown of the head away and try and land on the shoulder blades so that you don't land on your head, and then bring your hands down. Okay, so that's one. I've got to do two. I've got to do two a day. So, second one, again, bring the feet in. Got a bit of cramp in the back of my thigh now. Bring the feet in towards the buttocks. Again, the arms stretch up, palms turn away. Stretch the arms back, palms to the floor. So if you're stiffer, you take the hands wider. You can use a belt, you can use all those different things, but I'm just showing you the neat pose. And then I've got to think about that upper back coiling in. So I'm going to go silent. This time, I'm going to lift the heels up, move towards the legs and go up. come down and release. The thing is that the arms should be vertical, and they're not yet. There should be more lift in the upper back, more opening in the groins. I'm stretching my arms up to release my wrists, and then you roll to the side and come up. So if you have a pose that you really want to work on, send me an email, send me a text, and I'll try and feature it in one of the weeks of our Iyengar Yoga Tips of the Week. And in the meantime, get practicing. Thanks for watching.